consular officer actually told you that China doesn't see prisoners as humans and therefore they don't have rights. Is that true?
That's correct. And that information was relayed to my family when they finally got in contact with my family within that first year that I was in the detention center. I was told that China does have human rights, but you're a prisoner and prisoners don't have rights in China. So I essentially spent almost 1,700 days living as a non-human in the Chinese legal system.
Tell us about your ordeal in prison, because the prison labor system is highly exploitative. You were paid $1 for 8 months of work. When I first read that, I thought it must be a typo.
When they brought me the piece of paper and it said 4.2 renminbi, I thought that they were paying me 4.2 renminbi an hour. But I found out that for the 22 days a month, 8 hours a day, for the 8-month period, I'd been paid 4.2 renminbi total. And we were working for a medical company that was exporting their goods all around the world, and we were not given any protective equipment, and we were not allowed to not work, because everything that you do is dependent on receiving your labor points. So even if you say, okay, I don't want to risk my health and work for $1 for 9 months, then you'll be punished. So it's essentially slave labor.
What's incredible is that you've managed to smuggle out 54 pieces of your diaries in jail on COVID masks written in tiny print. Why did you do that?
A couple of reasons. I felt that I was living through something that was important enough that needed to be shared with the greater community. I think that China as a country presents an image of itself as being developed and advancing and being at the cutting edge of many things. But what I was witnessing was a very archaic way of treating people, and a narrative that was on point with what people have always thought about China with their human rights abuses. And even more than that was that there was a lot of people in the prison around me that didn't even understand their sentence, were isolated from their family, from their embassies, people that hadn't spoken to their family for 6 years.